My name's Ollie. I'm 32 years old. I've worked at a leading equity brokerage firm for the last 12 years, so the majority of my career, and I moved onto the trading desk about three and a half years ago. So I think the main challenge for me has been low confidence. Certainly in the workplace, that's something that's impacted me for the last few years. Um, Knowing how to approach different situations effectively, I think, certainly in the workplace, also outside of the office, but mostly in the workplace. Those would be the main challenges for me. I think the most effective thing for me was having the tips and tricks to take around with me to deal with low confidence, to deal with how to effectively approach people. You know, the things that I was struggling with. They're all quick, they're all easy. They're things that are easy to understand, take with you on the go, and they're very dynamic as well. I think the other thing that Affinity has helped me with is learning about myself essentially. So I think ultimately, if you want to be able to effectively deal with different people in different situations, I think understanding yourself fully is a massive part of that. And I think even over the last handful of sessions, that's probably been the most enlightening sort of handful of sessions to understand myself more as a person inside the workplace. Yeah, if I'm being honest, I was a bit skeptical before I started. Coaching isn't something I've ever done before, and I wasn't entirely sure what I was necessarily going to get out of it or how it was going to help me. But actually, I was incredibly surprised at the tips and tricks that I've learned, the different tools that I've learned, how I can be more effective as a person, as an individual, and also as part of a team. Yeah, I was unbelievably surprised at how simple some of the stuff was. And sometimes I think it might just be a case of maybe you just need someone to sort of explain it to you and tell you those things. And I think sometimes hearing it from other people, certainly for me, hearing it from another person was massive. Yeah, my advice and final thoughts would be do it. I mean, ultimately, you've got nothing to lose, and I think before I started, my wife was the actually sort of gave me the insight that I probably needed. And she said to me, well, look, this is the sort of money that you could spend on a holiday and have some nice pictures from, or you could invest in your future, something that's going to benefit you for the next, 20, 30, 40 years. Yeah, so I'm really pleased I did it. I've gained loads from it, and I would encourage anyone who hasn't done coaching before to take the jump and do it.